Like, share, and subscribe to my channel as I continue to provide you with trusted information for you to use to make decision. Female track and field, female sprinting is no new feat, no new phenomenon, no new force in Jamaica. This started with Merlin Joyce Otti and has continued over time to the great and indomitable Shelley and Fraser Price and Sherika Jackson, as well as with Elaine Thompson, Aileen Bailey, and a slew of other great Jamaican female sprinters. But today I want to speak to you about a new generation of female Jamaican sprinters who are knocking on the door. When I say here knocking on the door, I mean they are at the door, just as Shakira Richardson was at the door for a while. I was tapping lightly, moderately, loudly, then threw that door open and went through. Many female Jamaican athletes are tapping on the door, not softly anymore, but moderately to loudly. It's just a matter of time for them to actually go through that door and be dominant. There are many such, but I want to speak to you about two. And of course, they are twin sisters, Tia and Tina Clayton. These are young person who actually decided to go pro when they could have actually spent an extra year at Edwin Allen and did not do so. Many persons thought that this was an error. But I analyzed it and I said, oh, the best time to do things in life is now, not tomorrow, because nobody knows what is like to happen. And as somebody who has done track and field, particularly 100 and 200 and 4x1, I full well understand the importance of now as against tomorrow or later. You may say to me, Paul, what is special about Tia and Tina Clayton? These ladies were superstar at the primary level, at the amateur level. I know they are at the professional level. A number of persons have not been hearing anything much about them, but I want to say to you, ladies and gentlemen, these ladies are tapping on the door and they are doing so patiently. They are ready to burst on the scenes, to do well, and having one of the best coaches internationally, if not the GOAT of track and field coaching, none other than Stephen Frana Francis. I believe that these two young ladies will be properly groomed and ready for the world stage. But here is a start of that tapping on the door of female sprinting by the sisters, one particularly who actually participated in the J3's national trial. And I want to just show you a part of that for you to actually look at it and actually say to me whether I am overly enthusiastic or I am overly zealous of wanting these two young ladies to do well. But is it? Or am I examining the thing from a critical perspective and seeing how these two young ladies have transitioned from the amateur level into the professional level? I know they continue to work with a coach which has an eye for track and field, an eye for glory, an eye for international recognition, an eye for speed, an eye for knowing to produce and let persons be the best at the right time. Is there none like Stephen Francis? Or is there someone like Stephen Frana Francis? And I do not think there is any like Stephen Frana Francis. However, what I do believe in is that Glenn Mills is not equal to Stephen Frana Francis, but of course of a lower value, although he has produced none other than, you can name them, Asafa Powell, Raymond Stewart, Usain Bolt, Ewan Blake, Rare, and many other persons have been produced, none other than Glenn Mills. And for that, I am saying, congratulations, well done, Glenn Mills. But I still think that Stephen Frana Francis has the edge over Glenn Mills in terms of coaching prowess than any other coach in the world, barring none. So when you look at this 100-meter finals, female finals, that is. And I want you to assess with me whether you think not Sharika Jackson I want to look at, because Sharika Jackson has broken through the glass ceiling, broken through the door. She is now a superior, superbly well-groomed, well-trained athlete. So she's not what you're supposed to be examining. What you're supposed to be examining is Tia Clayton, the new arrival, which is tapping on the door. Did I say Tina? No, not Tina, but Tia Clayton. Ladies and gentlemen, look with me for a second and observe this race carefully.
So half the field being made up of UTEC MVP, which is MVP UTEC, the Tia Clayton MVP, Sharika Jackson MVP, Shakoria Wallace MVP, Crystal Slowly UTEC, Alana Reed Nike, Brianna Williams Jackson, Sasha Sport, Sprint Tech, Lene Tabor Thomas.
Ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to Tia Clayton in lane 3.
So final bit of inspections being done by the officials. To women's 100 meters. And especially look at the start for Sharika Jackson, especially for this stage. Look at Tia Clayton. Inside. Tia Clayton. Sharika Jackson trying to get back. It's Tia Clayton. What time will she produce?
A young 19-year-old female sprinter. And I am saying to you, ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Francis has found himself a gem in terms of the twin sisters. They are tapping on the door and they are about to break free. Will the world be ready for this unfolding of a massive athlete in the form of Tia Clayton? And of course, her sister, Tina Clayton, when that time has come to fruition. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamaica's female sprinting dominance will again rise to the top with the introduction of Tia and Tina Clayton. Of course, Bristol is also in it, but I'm saying watch out, ladies and gentlemen, the twin sisters who are professional female athletes, and how it is that their coach is going to transform these two amateur high school athletes into dominant and superb female sprinters of the world that nobody else has seen. This is a new day for Jamaica. They are tapping on the door. They are patiently knocking on the door and awaiting their time to serve the people of Jamaica. A number of you may not have recognized that when both ladies attended none other than Edwin Allen High School, they gave superbly an exemplary performance as athletes. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to see the dawn of a new and bright dominant day in Jamaica female sprinting when Tia and Tina Clayton are let loose on this world. You may not agree. You might think I'm sleeping, or if I'm dreaming, I have seen the light. Again, I'm repeating, if you think I'm dreaming, I have seen the light through my telescope. I have seen it. It's about to be a new day in female sprinting when Tia and Tina Clayton are let loose on this world like beasts. Hungry beasts that want dominance. And when I say dominance, we're talking about world female sprinting dominance. Watch out for them. Shakara Richardson, the pretty young lady. But these two young ladies might be her greatest challenge yet. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. as I continue to provide you with trusted information for you to can use to make a decision. You may not think I've got it right. What are your views? Let me hear what they are.